KOLR 10 is, as always, your local election headquarters. As we inch closer now to the November general election, we're going to bring you more Meet the Candidate series reports where you get to know who's running for local and regional offices across Missouri. Tonight, KOLR 10's Madison Hever is focusing on Missouri House District 132, which includes the downtown part of Springfield. The seat is currently held by Democratic incumbent Crystal Quade.
Crystal Quade, and I am the Democrat running for the Missouri House of Representatives, District 132.
My name is Sarah Semple. I'm running for state representative in the 132nd District as a Republican.
What issue is most important to you as we head into November?
What I am hearing the most about right now from constituents is COVID-19 and the classroom. I have so many parents and teachers reaching out of just, how are we going to make it through this semester?
I think for the state, the most important issue is education. I think we need to be looking at education funding. One of the things I'd like to see happen is having the money following the students.
What are we doing wrong right now, and what will you do differently if you win?
I think probably the biggest thing that we're doing wrong right now as a state would be not following the state constitution. I'd like to come in and stand with people like Mike Moon and Jeff Pogue and actually follow the Missouri Constitution when passing or voting on legislation.
Specifically with COVID, I feel like we really dropped the ball early on in the state of Missouri. There was a lot we could have done to try to mitigate this so that it didn't get as bad. As everyone well knows, Missouri is in the top hotspots right now in the entire nation. Moving forward is just making sure that we are acting proactively instead of trying to react.
What do you believe is top of mind for voters right now? Economy, race, or COVID-19, which is the biggest concern, and how would you address those?
Specifically in the 132nd, I know race is a huge priority for us. I hear about it every single day, whether that's from the conditions in the jail, which is COVID-19 related, and looking at our traffic stop numbers in the state of Missouri when it comes to race. So I know that's a huge priority for our district. But again, with the small businesses, the economy is huge. When it comes to my reelection, I really want to try to get us to a place where folks are not having to worry about their basic needs every single day, whether or not they're going to be able to survive, but then really digging into what can make Missouri better.
COVID-19 and race, I think those are the top two things. As far as, if you get past education, a lot of people are concerned about COVID-19. They're concerned either that we have too many regulations or not enough regulations, and they're concerned about how this is going to impact their families. And then, of course, you have a lot of people who are out of work. But I think if we ever had an epidemic or a pandemic like this again, one of the things I'd like to see happen is to adjust how we choose businesses that stay open or stay closed. As far as race, I think the biggest thing to do is to look at, where do we have laws that are maybe systemically racist? What are they, and how can we change them? What can we do to address those so that the system itself is equal for all people?
Why run for office?
We need folks in Jefferson City who understand what real life is like for people in the 132nd District, what it's like to decide if you're going to pay your mortgage or if you're going to pay your car payment. And I have lived that life. And when I went to Jeff City, it was with the mindset of trying to make things easier for regular working class folks. The job's not done yet. We have a lot more work to do to make things equitable in our state, and I want to continue to fight for that.
In my district, we don't have a whole lot of conservative support or viewpoints, and so I wanted to make sure people had a choice in the 132nd District, and they knew that you're not just stuck with one person to vote for. You can choose. You have more than one option.
If you would like to see the full interviews with reporter Madison Hever and the candidates from House District 132, you can watch those and the other interviews with other candidates on our website at ozarksfirst.com.